hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing.
Hi guys and welcome if you're new. My name is Sonja and today for Christmas decorate with me, I'm going to be taking you down into my rec room. This is a first year that I'm decorating this as a rec room and decorating it for Christmas. This used to be a playroom for daycare at one point, but now we had converted it into my office and slash rec room. This is where my kids hang out with their friends a lot. I often sit here and watch TV as well, so I wanted this room to be completely different than the rest of my house, which is more traditional, a little bit of winter wonderlandish. So I decided for the downstairs to do an Elf Candyland theme. Elf is one of our favorite movies, Christmas movies as a family, and I thought it would kind of be cute to kind of do that theme here. I also wanted to make it as budget friendly as possible, so my son has decided that he does not want a big Christmas tree in his room, maybe just something on a smaller side. So he for all the other years he's used this tree. I actually got this tree at, I think we picked them up at Shoppers Drug Mart, which is like CVS or Walgreens. It is a pharmacy, but it has also some home decor and house items. So they had these many years ago on a pretty good deal. It is a 6-foot tree, although unless I'm really stretching the branches, it's 6 feet. I don't think it's fully 6 feet, so it's not pre-lit and it's very bare. So I tried to spread out the branches as much as I could to make it look full. And for the tree skirt, I used just some checkered red and white fabric that I had on hand, and I had covered the bottom, kind of made it look like a makeshift skirt. I'm doing this on a very tight budget because I'm not sure that this is the way I want things to stay. And after I was done, I think this will be the theme that I'm gonna go with. So probably for next year, I'll purchase some more things for it. So once I fluffed up the tree, and this was a big job because, like I said, it was very thin, not very thick tree, so trying to make it as thick as possible. And then I was adding some lights. I had these lights left over from my other tree because I didn't quite put as many this year as previous, and they all have seemed to work. However, when I went to put the third strand on, it didn't work. I've checked all the light bulbs and everything. It did not work, so I ended up just spreading the two that I already put on, and just it is what it is right now, because I wasn't about to go and buy more lights. For the tree topper, I thought it would be cute to use an elf hat. I had this elf hat on hand because I always used to wear it when I worked with the daycare kids. So I thought I put it on the tree. I thought it was appropriate for this room. And then I went ahead and added some candy striped, so red and white kind of candy cane striped is it a chevron, or what is it called, the little shiny ribbon, wide ribbon that you can pick up at dollar stores. I had used 2 rolls for this, and originally I went up and down, and then I thought, I think I like it going around a little bit better. So like I said, I used 2 of them. If you want to see items that I did purchase for this tree, I did have a haul. Was it on this channel, or no? I think it was on my vlogging channel, Life with Didi, Life with Domestic Diva. You can check out that whole haul over there. All of my decor came from Dollar Tree or Dollarama. So here is the ribbon. I am not the world's greatest ribbon person, but I think I did a pretty good job of wrapping it around and kind of making it look wide. Then I always like the way this looks on trees, and I picked these elf legs at Dollarama, and they are the ones that you actually close your trunk on, so they look like they're dangling from the back of the car. So I cut them in half, and then I just wedged them in and wrapped a couple branches around it, so they're not sticking up, they're more hanging down, but that's okay. I think it still looks pretty good. These candy canes I used over on my Disney tree previous years, but I thought they would look really good on this one, and I've had these for so many years now, and they came from Michael's. I think I had 5 originally, and I think one, so I don't know what happened to one of them. And then I proceeded on adding all the rest of the decor, from candies to elves to some balls, just shiny balls, and just all the other decor that I had on hand. And you will see, I think, in my opinion, this tree turned out so cute. So I did add a couple items on the tree that my kids have made over the years as well, just to kind of keep up with the tradition of having a tree with their decorations on. Like I said, they each have their own in their rooms and had in their rooms, and that's where a lot of the decorations went. But since my son wasn't adding one to his room, I decided to add some of those decorations on this tree, and they did go well with the theme of the tree. I just want to mention, if you're stopping by my channel for the very first time, welcome. I hope you stick around by pressing that subscribe button. I have been fully decorating my house. I am almost done. A home tour is coming out next week, so if you have missed any of my videos, make sure you check them out. They're linked at the end as well as in the description box, and also linked to all of my other channels is down below, because I do have a DIY channel, and a lot of the decor that I use to decorate my house is also my own DIYs. So the tree is done. I do like the way it looks. Make sure you stick around till the end, where I will show you a close-up. Now I'm going to decorate this mantle, and I'm just using a garland that I had on hand from all my other decor. I do plan on adding some lights to this, but like I said, I ran out. I was hoping that I could have used one of the strands that wasn't working, kind of split it between the tree and the garland, but that did not work out. So I will have to go out and just get a set of lights for this garland. I think it looks nice when the garland is lit up as well. And what other thing that makes the garland look nice is by spreading the branches well and straightening them out. I think this makes the garland look so much better and fuller, and I think it is a step that you definitely don't want to skip over. I did struggle a little bit with decorating this, because I kind of tried to stick with the red and white, little bit of green theme. I had a couple of items that I knew I definitely wanted to include on here, but the rest of it, I kind of went and shopped my decor closet to find pieces that would work here. So I had these beads left, like I think this was original that I had for my tree when we first moved in together, and I just kept it. I haven't used them in a while. I had them as vase fillers and all this stuff, so I thought it would be nice to add a little bit of them onto the garland. And then I also had a couple of the candy cane striped balls left over that I did not add to the tree, so I added those in there as well. And then I'm also going to add I thought I wanted to add both of these signs, but you will see I'll change it around. But I definitely wanted to include my candy cane sign that I just DIY'd over on my other channel. And as you can see, I did change a couple things around. The little vases with pine cones and snow, I DIY'd that last year or the year before, and I thought they would look good here because they're white and snowy. And I'm also adding this checkered ribbon that I had on hand. I think it came on top of one of the gifts, and I always keep, if there's a nice ribbon or any ribbon on a gift, I always keep the ribbon, because you never know when you might need it for DIYs or for your own decor or for just wrapping presents. So this, it was still not working for me, but I thought I was gonna revisit it after. This home sign I DIY'd a while back, and I always change out the O to a wreath that is seasonally appropriate. So I moved my Christmas sign over here and just added a couple elves that I have DIY'd, as well as these plates. I have 2 of them. Those were my kids' DIYs that they made. Actually, in my home daycare, they made them as Christmas presents for their parents. But those were for me. So one is my son's handprint and one is my daughter's. So as you can see, I added this, I don't even know what you would call it, a vase, and I kind of created a candy cane look in it with some beads, as well as some white, one of those white shiny tinsely garlands. And I think this is good now. I am kind of happy with the way that looks. Now we moved on to my coffee table, and I kind of just brought everything that I thought I wanted on this tray and tried to make it work, but decided that I wasn't loving any of it, so I decided to use this Christmas tree box, another DIY, and fill it in with these mason jars, snowy mason jars, and some snowballs. I thought this would be cute because elf snowballs all kind of ties in together. And to raise it up, I used a book because the smaller jars weren't tall enough. And then I also thought it needed a little bit of green stuff, so I added an evergreen garland, just a fall garland, and then I felt it needed a little bit of red, so I added a couple of berries, and I think it turned out pretty good. I might switch it around and add wooden trees, but I haven't quite decided yet whether I'm going to do that. And then here is my other side table, and I just added a couple different items that I thought would go well with the decor, including some of the angry gingerbread houses that I DIY'd a couple years back. And now it's time to style the love seat and the sofa, and I'm adding some blankets just to make it feel a little bit warmer, because I do find leather tends to be cold. Then I had these red and white checkered pillows that I sometimes use over during Canada Day, and I thought that they would look actually good with this theme. And then I also had this beautiful North Pole pillow that I got from HomeSense several years back, and that was actually a pillow that kind of set the theme for this room, and I thought it looked really, really good in this space. So with a very tight budget, I think I had achieved the look that I was going for. I think the room looks fun and festive. I would love to know what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Let me know if you're stopping by for the very first time. Introduce yourself. I would love to get to know you more. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you all so very much for taking the time and watch this video. So until next time, hope you guys have a great day, and make sure you turn in till Monday, where I will be sharing my front porch decor. So until then, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise a good, good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the January. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling